So it does look like they're bringing 8 in the box. So we'll see if the Warriors adjust to that by going to the air. As we said, Russin and Brian Williams are going to draw single coverage out here. That's Nick Zaboski and Casey Kaminsky. And now DeLuca is going to screen pass towards Derek Ambrosino on that left side. And he gets past the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. So looking to fake towards this near sideline. And it was a backside screen to Derek Ambrosino, and looking for the big tight end to kind of find a hole and get some yards, and he only was able to get about a yard or two there. So the ball sits right at midfield. We are at 3:21 left in the first quarter, and the Warriors lead 6-0. 3rd and 7. You would think it would be a passing situation. We'll see where Brian Williams sets up. He's going to be set up along that far sideline. 2 receivers, Riley Russin is on your near sideline. And they're in the I formation. And there's the DeLuca carry. He's got the first down. Now he's going to spin towards the sideline, and he's going to be ridden out at about the 35-yard line by Jake Ferguson. And that's going to be a Warrior first down. So it was a fake to Darren Rodney. And as we've seen several times this year, that's where DeLuca spins out and carries it towards one of the sidelines. That time it was towards this near sideline, and he was able to get 15 yards on the carry before Jake Ferguson could ride him out of bounds. So DeLuca getting involved in the run game now. And another first down for the Warriors. The ball sits at the Lake Lehman 35. There's 2:48 left in the first quarter. Williams and Russin split to the far side. Here's the give to Darren Rodney over left tackle. He's pushing past Sean Kostak. And not a lot of room there, but he did well to get 2-3 yards from what was there behind Sean Kostak, behind Sam Solomon. So it looks like Lehman is making some adjustments. I don't know if they brought in some different personnel. Got some bigger linebackers in there who are more equipped to defend against the run. Looks like number 43, that's Danny Cutts. Number 35, Bryce Taylor. They're bigger guys. We'll see if the Warriors could respond to that. Derek Ambrosino is your single tight end, and he's got a strong left side. 2 receivers on this near side. DeLuca calls his own number, and he's got 5 yards before anybody even looks up. And he'll come down inside the 30. A gain of about 5 there. They have to get to the 25. The ball sits at the 30. It's going to be a 3rd and 5. I think you're in a 2-down situation here.
Yeah.
So
you're already in that area.
Real good execution there by the Warriors. And like I said, Dominic DeLuca, before they could even pick up their heads, he had 5 yards. And then looks like some of the defensive backs came up and converged on him. So 3rd and 5.
Again, Lehman keeps over pursuing.
And it looks like he got them to jump again. So the Warriors are giving Lake Lehman a taste of some of the medicine that they've tasted throughout the year. And Dominic DeLuca is doing a really good job with that hard count. And he picks up another first down on a offsides penalty, neutral zone infraction against the Lake Lehman Black Knights. So it's good to be aggressive, but when you're overly aggressive like that, you cost your team yards and first downs, and that's what Lake Lehman is doing right now. 1st and 10 at the 25. We're down 107 left in this first quarter. Russin and Williams split to your near side. There goes Darren Rodney, and he spins over left guard. He had 5 yards before he spun back towards the middle of the field, and he's going to pick up a first down off that spin. And right now, the Lake Lehman Black Knights are on their heels. And that defense is spending a lot of time. The defense has spent almost the first quarter on the field there. And that does not bode well for the rest of this contest. They got to find a way to get off the field.
45 seconds left in the quarter.
Okay. When you're running the ball like this, it looks easy, feels easy. And there's the give to Rodney again, nothing fancy, just over right guard, and he is hit hard there after about a 5-yard carry. That was number 58, that's Wyatt Lepaski. He's a senior. But again, just between the guards, most of the time, there's been a couple carries over tackle, but really between the guards. A little blast play there, and
Was it
Rodney
a blast
has
play or was
5.
it a 44 power?
I'm not sure. It looked like he went more over center right guard, over that center right guard gap, that one gap. So that's going to be the end of the first quarter as we roll down to nothing. No seconds left. And a good first quarter for the Wyoming area Warriors as they lead 6-0. The only dark cloud there was the missed extra point, but when they start the second quarter, the ball is going to sit on the Lake Lehman 10 with a 2nd and 5. So if you're just joining us and wondering where the video is, we had to pay district fees now that we're in playoff season, so we could only afford the audio fee. It was $100, and that the 1980 team is sponsoring this broadcast. Blue Bike Champy and the 1980 team sponsored that. The video fee, I think, was $2,000, some astronomical fee. So we'll have
in the paper today, $3,000 is what they charge.
Yeah, there's no way that we could do that. So, but we are filming it. We hope to post it on YouTube tomorrow.
Unless we have some well-to-do benefactors from the alumni that wish to.
Have to be pretty well-to-do.
I know, but some of our.
And they'd expect us to be better, and I can't handle that kind of pressure. So the teams switch side, but yeah, we'll see.
We'll pass around a bucket at halftime.
There's some of our alumni have done very well for themselves.
Rules are meant to change, and I think we're seeing more of a demand for this, not just for football, but hockey and basketball.
Exactly.
And we have a lot of fans that are not in Warrior Nation physically anymore, and they still like to follow the team. So, but right now we're audio, and right now we are up 6-0. Start the second quarter. Sean Kostak, left tackle. Sam Solomon, left guard. Bryce Hinkle, center. They're doing a great job tonight. Nasir Condry looks like he's at that H-back spot. So they're at 2nd and 5. And he's going to give the Dan Rodney, and he's hit behind the line of scrimmage, but he spun away. Did a great job to spin away before Logan Hoyt in there. And it looked like they're getting a little bigger in the middle there, Jameson. They are selling out to protect against that run. It might be time to go to one of the pylons here. You might see the Warriors do that on this play. They're 3rd and 6.
Flip around here a little bit. That way you guys can get over more. At this angle.
So they have to get to about the 5-yard line, just inside at 5-yard line. The ball sits on the 10. It's 3rd down. So 3rd and 5. I formation. They got 2 receivers split to the side. A little fake play action, and he's looking for Derek Ambrosino in the right corner of the end zone. And incomplete. Now the 2 guys, they went up high in the air with Marshall Wodrowski, and just out of his reach in this near sideline, just inside the pylon. And it's going to bring up 4th and 5. And I don't see any kickers coming on, although we have some kickers that can reach from that distance. And now DeLuca has to play. They're going to go for it. Ball sits on the 10-yard line. Like I said, they have to get to the 5 for a first down.
Kickers than most teams have players.
There's a strong kicking contingent. So for this 4th down attempt, we're going to have Derek Ambrosino. He's the tight end. We're going to call a timeout. And Sam Solomon is not happy about something, whether there was some kind of miscommunication with what play they brought in, but it did force the Warriors to take a timeout. That is their first. We are at 11-12 left in the second quarter, and the Warriors lead 6-0. So one change, James, it looks like Lake Lehman is making is just sending some bigger guys in that center of the field, some bigger linebackers.
Yeah, they're sending the bigger defensive linemen in the clogged gaps.
So we'll see
making it a lot harder for Rodney to get through.
We'll see what the Warriors counter with to answer that. Yes, they're having a little bit more success this possession. Nick Elko, he's at right guard, but that Warrior offensive line has been doing a very good job so far tonight. I don't know who 27 is in the backfield there. Oh, that's a holder. Okay. Nope. 4th and 5. I have pro set to DeLuca rolls right, and he's coming back this way to Sam Solomon, and he's got some
He's got room.
and he's going to be in for the touchdown as he high steps it inside this near pylon. So that's what Sam was upset about. He was upset that they weren't going to run that play again. So what they did was from the 10-yard line, they split Riley Russin and Brian Williams to that far side to draw some coverage there. And there was a fake handoff over the right side of the line. Sam Solomon, he scored earlier in the season. He was tackle eligible on that play, and he caught the ball, a little screen pass, and took it in 10 yards for the touchdown. So the big guy has his second touchdown.
From him.
He has his second touchdown of the game on a 10-yard pass reception. Craig is doing double duty here tonight, and they're going to go for 2 points here. I got it. And there's the give to Darren Rodney, and it looks like he lost.
Ball's loose.
Lost it, and I don't know if a Warrior came down with it. I don't think they did. What are they marking now? Nope. Looked like he crossed the line of scrimmage, but then the ball did get stripped loose. So they were trying to go for 2 to make up that one lost extra point. They got it. Okay, so somebody recovered it in the end zone, and it looks like Caleb Graham is getting the congratulations there. So good heads up play by the senior tight end and my nephew. I'll give him a plug. He's my nephew. That doesn't. I don't know where he got those hands, but I'm glad that he got them. So it looks like he was able to recover that in the end zone, and it's 14-0. So the Warriors do get that extra point back on the 2-point conversion, and they lead 14-0. 11:03 left in the first half, and it's going all Warriors' way so far. I mean, like I said, they did make an adjustment there where when Lake Lehman came in and was packed in tight there with the bigger guys, they went to the screen pass for Sam Solomon, something that they probably weren't expecting or prepared for. And the big D1 division talent was able to get 10-yard reception and touchdown, and he high-stepped it into the end zone.
Talking to some of my Pittston area friends, they did not like Sammy Solomon. They said he should not be on a high school field.
Come on. We don't care about that.
I know we don't.
Okay, so that's a little kicking. We have a new kickoff specialist. I didn't see Jaden Russ in there. And that was taken on the 20 by Marshall Wodrowski, and he carried it up to the 35-yard line. About a 15-yard return. So Lake Lehman got to get going here, especially now after that 2-point conversion, put them down by 2 touchdowns and the extra point. We're still filed a missing persons report on Carl Zielinski.
He said he's on his way at 19 after 7.
Okay. You know, sometimes he puts in a little extra time.
Maybe he's putting in some overtime to pay for the
You want to be here. You want to be here for this one. So Adams has a single setback there with him. That looks like Koyanovich. He takes the snap. He gives a fake to Koyanovich. Now he's going to roll to his left, and Caleb Graham is hunting him down, and he had to get rid of it. Dante Bavani and Caleb Graham from that backside chased him down on the sidelines, and he had to get rid of it a little bit before he wanted to, and it was incomplete down that far sideline.
Great coverage by the Warriors.
Who was on it? Leo Harrells? You're watching that first, right? 2nd and 10 now. 3 receivers set.
Continues to impress me.
Yeah, he's a very good. He has very good coverage skills. So now you press a little bit if you're Lake Lehman, and you still got to take care of business. You can't try and force the ball anywhere, and I don't think Adams will do that. But you might see him scramble a little bit more and run a little bit more. And now he's looking for a quick pass, and that Derek Ambrosino got his hand up and swatted it away. He was looking for, like James said, a quick screen on that far sideline to Casey Kaminsky, and Derek Ambrosino swatted it down. So that's something you have to account for. He's done that several times this season. And he just swallows up so much of that passing lane, and that's such a big part of their offense that that's going to be hard for them to contend with. Somebody's going to have to block him a little better if they're going to want to execute that. So good job, Derek Ambrosino. Now we got trips right here, 3rd and 10. And Brian Williams in coverage. And he'll send number 28 in motion. He comes back here, and it takes about a 3-step drop, and it's well over.
It's a flag down.
Danny Kutz's head. So they had 3 receivers here on this near side. Now these guys, they need air. Come on. You have to be able to perform in all types of situations. But they had 3 receivers.
Listen to you!
Here on this, listen to me. Listen to me. We had 3 receivers on this near side, and just didn't see what he wanted to see right away. And then he went to the far side with a screen to Kutz, and it was incomplete. So 4th down, and Lake Lehman's got to punt it away, and it looks like the Warriors are going to get the ball in very good field position and with a 2-score lead. So the Warriors looking to take some more of the fight out of the Black Knights here. And it looks like DeLuca and Brian Williams will stand inside their own 35-yard line. Salas has the snap. He gets it away. It's a nice punt. It's going to come down at the 30-yard line. Brian Williams will let it roll out. And that's where the Warriors will start. They have 2 possessions, 2 touchdowns, and they're hoping to drive another 70 yards and put another score on the board. But they've been doing what they want on the ground. I think the only pass play was the pass play to tackle-eligible Sam Solomon for the touchdown on the last play of the last drive. And it's 14-0. Warriors lead 10:35 left in this first half of this Division II 3A playoff game. Next week will be the championship against the winner of Western Wayne Scranton Prep. They're playing tonight. So if anybody has a score, post that. We'll take a look out for that. So the ball sits at the 28. I marked it at the 28-yard line. We got this pretty much the same setup, although it looks like we're in an offset pro formation now. And DeLuca is going to take it himself around left end. He picks up a nice block there from Darren Rodney, and he's got the first down. He's past the 40, and he's carrying 3 or 4, 5 Lake Lehman Black Knights for another 10 yards almost. And you're going to see that tomorrow if we post that on YouTube. But
Kid's an athlete.
Starting at his own 28, had the first down at the 40 before somebody jumped on his back, and they're going to wind up marking that at the 49-yard line. So 48-yard line. So he carried Lake Lehman tacklers another 12 yards before they finally were able to bring him down. He's a lot stronger than I think a lot of people would give him credit for. I know he's done a lot of training in the offseason, but when you carry 4 or 5 big guys for 12 yards, that's pretty impressive. So first down off the 24-yard carry by the senior captain. We are inside Lake Lehman territory. A turn and a give to Darren Rodney over right sideline. He's got a hole, and he's going to have another first down inside the 40 at the 39. That was 44 power. And behind Colby Gashai and Nick Elko. And it looks like the Warriors are back to their old ways in the first quarter, moving the ball on the ground, picking up some nice blocks. So another carry and another first down. The ball sits at the Lake Lehman 38-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Warriors. They lead 14-0. We've got 9:58 left in this first half. Derek Ambrosino will make that right side, the strong side. Riley Russin split to the far side. Brian Williams on the near side. I formation. DeLuca takes it himself, that same quarterback keeper. And he's getting a nice push over Bryce Hinkle. He's going to get about 6 or 7 yards there. And he's just getting over Nasir Condry, over Sam Solomon. They're getting a nice initial push off that line of scrimmage. And he's 5 or 6 yards deep before anybody's even touching him. So that's working well tonight. Yeah.
There's about 9:30 left in this game. And you could already, in this half, and already you could see Lake Lehman's defense starting to slow down.
Yeah, pulling on their pants a little bit. 2nd and 5 for the Warriors. Playing with a lot of confidence, a lot of energy. There's the turn and give to Darren Rodney, and he spins. He was impacted at the line of scrimmage, but he did spin for about 2 or 3 yards. Looked like number 69 there, Aaron Graboski, for Lake Lehman. And they've spent this defense has spent a lot of time out there in this first half. And that's going to be testing their endurance, no doubt about it. So 3rd and 2.
And Lake Lehman isn't as deep a team as we have.
Yeah, you look on the sidelines. There's maybe 20, maybe not. I don't think there's 20 guys on the sidelines there.
When you look at that defensive line of Lake Lehman, all of them have their hands on their hips.
And when you got Nick Elko, Sean Kostak, Nasir Condry, Sam Solomon hitting you every play, it doesn't take long to do that. And now we got a flag, and it looks like Dominic DeLuca is pointing.
On Sam.
Yeah. if we jumped there. So make a 3rd and 1. Will be a 3rd and 6. Don't place the ball at the Lake Lehman 35-yard line. They have to get to 29-yard line, so we'll call it 3rd and 6. Riley Russin and Brian Williams are going to take spots up on this near sideline as receivers. DeLuca will turn, and then he's going to carry it himself over the right edge. And there's a flag down as he does get past the marker, past the sticks. He gave a nice stiff arm there. Are you seeing like unsportsmanlike, or what are we seeing here?
Holding.
Holding, okay. Holding, okay. So that will negate the first down. And that's going to back them up to the
They should just run that
42-yard line.
That pass play to Sammy and let him make up for it.
Yeah, he probably would.
It would
So
take
ball-
15 yards to bring him down at this
Ball
point.
sits on the Lake Lehman 42 as the Warriors are kind of kicking themselves here. They have to get to the 28-yard line, so we'll call it 3rd and 14. And same formation with Williams and Russell split to the near side. DeLuca will drop and roll to his left side. He's got to get it away quickly. Looking for Brian Williams, and he comes down with it at the 30-yard line for the first down. So give him 14 yards on the pass play. He got some air on there. It looked like he had some pressure, Dominic did, as he rolled to his left.
Took a hit.
He did take a hit.
As soon as he threw it.
And looks like Brian Williams adjusted well to that ball. Here comes Carl. Brian Williams adjusted well to that ball and got the first down. That's at the 20. So that's a 24-yard.
Hello there.
1st and 10, and here's Carl. Carl, you got to be here for this touchdown.
Are you working overtime so we can get
1st and 10 at the Lake Lehman 20. There is the give to Darren Rodney over left guard. He's got a hole. He's inside the 10, and he's going to carry it into the end zone. No. Down close.
down to the
So they
1.
mark it at the 1-yard line. Another great carry by Darren Rodney
I forgot the tag.
over Sam Solomon, Bryce Hinkle.
You have paper.
And that hole opened up very quickly and very large. And he was, that ball is just a couple inches outside the goal line. So give him 19 yards on the carry. And after bogging down there with a couple penalties, the Warriors pick it up with a pass and a long run. And they are inches away from going up by 3 scores. DeLuca takes it himself and he walks in. Touchdown, Dominic DeLuca on the keeper. 1 yard. And with 7:33 left in the second quarter, the Warriors lead 21-0. We have to find out who number 27 is.
Hey,
New
buddy.
number. What's going on?
Who do I owe money to? You friend?
Nobody. That's part of our compensation package that we negotiated. So it's 20-0. We did have the first extra point was blocked. The first extra attempt to point was blocked. Now it's Josh Cumbo. Blaise Sokash-Minnick is your snapper, as he has been all season. It's a good snap, and it's up and it's good. And the Warriors lead 21-0. 7:33 left in the first half, and been impressive.
I'm surprised.
The grunts are getting it done.
Yeah.
They're